Hello and welcome to the Dynata training series. This video will cover more advanced customization options for Crosstabs, such as variable nesting, choices for statistical testing, interactivity settings, and weighting. These abilities will enable you to produce Crosstabs with complex designs. We will begin by editing our basic Crosstab. As you can see, our Crosstab has two separate tables, age and gender. These two variables arranged in this way will produce a crosstab with two separate tables, as indicated here with the labels table 1 and 2. You can nest one variable within the other by dragging it on top of the other variable. By nesting these variables, my crosstab will have one set of columns with each gender value subdivided into the different age groups. To unnest the variables, just drag age below the gender in the Crosstab editor. This nesting technique can also be done in rows. Another important component of a Crosstab is the weighting, which is used to adjust the count of respondents to more accurately reflect the true population distribution. There are two ways to weight a Crosstab. The first is the weighting tab, where you can specify a variable to be used by this Crosstab. You can add one weight variable to this area and it will apply to the entire crosstab. We can see that in this crosstab there is already a weight variable called population weight. This is because this variable was set as the default weighting for the entire dataset on the datasets page. The second option is to assign weighting to individual row variables. To do so, simply click on the options link next to any row variable. Next, select weighting. Here, I can search for and apply weighting to this and other variables in my crosstab design. Now, when a crosstab has multiple row or column variables or includes a filter variable, it can become more interactive, allowing other users to adjust the data it displays. In the Interactivity tab, you can turn on and off the Interactivity Crosstab controls as needed. Here, you can adjust the filter panel position, theme, and text color under the interactive control styles. You can turn on and off the row and column variable selectors here. If enabled, drop-down will appear at the top of the crosstab, allowing users to change the variables displayed in the crosstab without going into the edit mode. You can also toggle Show Filter Panel on and off in case you don't want users to see the panel at all. Another important component in any crosstab is the statistical analysis. When you go to the Statistics tab, you can find some interesting options there. Let's talk about the basic one. MarketSight can run a statistical test at confidence level from 99.9% to 70%. When you enable this box, you will be able to change the confidence level as needed. A confidence level of 95% set the probability of erroneously observing statistical significant result to 0.05%. With a 95% confidence interval, you will have a 5% chance of being wrong. Note that a higher confidence level is not necessarily better because raising the confidence level reduces the power of a test, where power refers to the ability of a test to correctly identify significant differences when they actually exist. You can turn on and off the checkbox for Show Test Name and p-values. As a result, statistical significance pop-ups will appear when you hover over the cells. These pop-ups show the test name that were run as well as the p-values. In this tab, you can enable the Use Column Letter so that MarketSight assigns a letter to each column within the crosstab. This traditional method of labeling columns makes it easy to read the result of significance testing differences that result from pairwise testing. For more tips and tricks or information on statistics in the Crosstab, please check out our related training videos. We hope you find this video helpful and thank you for watching.